the premise was to understand and define the progressive brand. We need to really, in our view, was to kind of understand, well, what does it mean? What does brand America mean? So we kind of went back to the very beginning to try and understand what it is that we as a nation stand for, and are there any parallels there? Because we see in the right all the time how they're always jumping on some of these attributes or these qualities, right? Patriotism, what have you. So in looking at that, there's kind of a dueling interest going on. There's the very public component. There's the, the document of the Constitution, which is really a contract, and it's actually a property rights contract more than anything else, unfortunately. It's all about who owns what, right? Because back then, unless you had property and you were a white male, you didn't vote. That's all, those are the only guys that had the power. So it was very much an agreement contract as opposed to what we kind of, the we the people component, the sort of, very different view of things. These are the sort of governmental duties, if you will, balanced by personal rights, right? So, okay, you can't step on me, I have my personal rights, but what about the government's duties to protect the environment, the larger duties? So one's a kind of a public, one is a private, one is an individual versus the collective. And this is a constant struggle in our, actual nation state in the sense of the history of our nation. And it is also a constant struggle as we try and define what it is, what is brand America about. So we did a bunch of work in this area. And one of the key, a variety of key attributes, many of them you'll notice seem really obvious, like liberty, right? We all know about what that is. It's a country of unlimited horizons, pioneer spirit, distrusting of authority, and forces that wish to hem us in. So we do have that part of the brand attribute is like, don't step on me. Equality, no one's better than anyone else. It's a meritocracy, right? Whether it's class or caste or religious distinctions. It's a land of opportunity, no matter if you're born rich or poor. These are the idyllic attributes, obviously, not necessarily what we're seeing today, clearly not. Optimism and hopefulness is another key one as the land of opportunity. A sense of adventure, that pioneer spirit. Determination, luck, pluck, and virtue, Horatio Alger kind of stuff. And then this notion of inclusiveness, which again, we're not really seeing much of today, but this is absolutely central to the mythos of the American culture.